Of course, we're all excited. The Super Bowl is just a couple of days away, but there's a lot of talk surrounding the league this afternoon. Roger Goodell gave his State of the NFL address Wednesday afternoon. He spoke about diversity and inclusion concerns surrounding the NFL. Their office is under harsh scrutiny after a recent lawsuit filed by former Dolphins head coach Brian Flores. Now, he alleges racist and discriminatory hiring practices. Right now, there are only 2 black head coaches out of those 32 teams. Here's what he had to say.
So what we're going to do is step back and look at everything we're doing to date, reevaluate that. Everything from looking at the Rooney Rule and seeing what changes should be made to that, if any changes, or should it be removed, which some people have suggested. All of those things are part of that. We're going to talk to other people, have independent people come in and look and help us evaluate it, because it's sometimes hard to evaluate your own policies and procedures, and make sure that we're doing everything we possibly can to create that opportunity for everybody, to make sure that we are an inclusive league and make sure we get the outcomes we want. And our policies really, truly are effective with outcomes.
Well, Goodell's State of the League speech drew a ton of social media attention. Sports journalist and friend of BNC Go, Terrence Moore, tweeted this. I sat in second row Wednesday near SoFi Stadium, hearing NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell say nothing encouraging about #Brian Flores lawsuit and hiring black head coaches. This person also shared, I thought Kaepernick had told us everything we need to know. Roger Goodell should resign the NFL. #Black Lives Matter, racism and equality. And this person also shared, yo, NFL, when Roger Goodell says we won't tolerate racism, which word does he not fully understand? Tolerate or racism? We'll also check out this number. Of record 117 million viewers are projected to check out the big game on Sunday. That's according to Predict HQ. So as we head into Super Bowl weekend, we're calling on a special squad of 1 this hour to weigh in on the matchup and more on what's taking place within the NFL. I'm talking about 4th round NFL draft pick and Raiders linebacker KJ Wright. Since entering the league back in 2011, he's played 10 seasons with the Seattle Seahawks, racked up more than 900 career tackles, and Wright helped lead the Seahawks to a Super Bowl victory in 2013 against the Denver Broncos with those relentless tackles. And Las Vegas Raiders linebacker KJ Wright is actually with us here at the Midday Jolt. There he is. KJ, thank you so much for being here in-house with us. Welcome.
Hey, Marcel. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, a lot taking place. We'll get to the Super Bowl in just a minute. But first, a big story that directly hit your team this year just a couple of months ago was your head coach, Jon Gruden, resigning due to those homophobic and racist emails that were leaked. As a player, and especially as a player of color, how did this affect your talents off and on the field?
Yeah, one thing that Coach Gruden did was he addressed us. He told us, and it wasn't easy to hear. We know that racist comments and homophobic comments are unacceptable. But one thing that he did do was he stood in front of us and man to man. He addressed and said what he said to the team. And, a few days later, he resigned. And so it wasn't easy. It was something that we talked to amongst ourselves as players. But it was another thing that we had to overcome in this season.
Yeah, no, most definitely. And it seems like the NFL just keeps getting itself into hot water. Last week, that big lawsuit coming from former head coach, Miami head coach Brian Flores. What were your thoughts on this when you heard the news, and did it surprise you?
Not at all. Not at all. You just hear with the Rooney Rule how they just have to just check off coaches. Here you are. We did the interview, and we really know who we want to hire. And so I commend Coach Flores for doing that, because we know that when you stand up against the NFL, when you take that stand, usually they find a way to get you out. But I believe that it's important for us to keep talking about this, keep putting pressure on these owners, keep putting this pressure on the commissioner, because there needs to be change. And if you see that majority of players are black, who's better qualified to lead the football team, lead the organization to championships besides a black head coach? And so I'm proud of him for doing this, but it's important for us to have his back throughout.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a lot of work to be done. Of course, we mentioned that NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell addressed that lawsuit against the NFL at a press conference about 24 hours ago. He also talked about a lack of black head coaches, and we're going to take a look at a clip from this conference and then talk about it on the other side.
I think we made a tremendous amount, a lot of progress in a lot of areas, but not at the head coach. And that is something that we really have focused on to try to get the kind of results that we would expect. And we fell short of that by a long shot for us.
As a player right now in the league, how do those words impact you? And do you believe that there's actually going to be some change, coming soon? We don't want this in 5 years. We want this right now.
Mhm. Yeah, I definitely believe change is coming. If you go back in the history of the NFL, when it came to black quarterbacks, there was really no black quarterbacks throwing the ball, and then you look and there was no black GMs. Now we made that progress. Now it's just time to keep taking steps forward. And I believe that when we keep putting this pressure on them, when we keep raising awareness, when we keep seeing qualified black men and actually get hired, I believe that we'll definitely see this changing. So to say that there won't be change would be very disrespectful because we have came a long way over the history of the NFL.
Yeah, what's the talk with your teammates? How is that impacting you guys? Because, we see it from a perspective, of the media and kind of like hearing these stories when we have those press conferences. But how does it affect your family? You guys spend so much time practicing and talking on and off the field. How are those combos going right now?
I mean, it's just something right now that we talk about amongst ourselves. We see that there's an issue, but if we talk about it amongst ourselves, that's just not enough. We have to have conversations with our owners. I believe that players to owner relationships need to be more transparent, need to be more open. I believe we need to have more events to where where coaches get together and just have networking events where we can all share and just get on the same page and what we're up against. And so things can be done, but we have to take action and actually create programs to where we can all get on the same page.
Definitely. It'll be interesting to see what unfolds in the next coming months. Now, let's just shift on over to a lighter subject. We have something to look forward to, the Super Bowl, just a couple of days away. And you were actually, you took part in the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. Tell us how that hype has been headed into the big game. We always kind of look into like who's going to host a party, who's going to bring the snacks, and who's going to win. But mentally, how is it for you as a player?
I mean, it's fun to just think about this. You've been dreaming of this game since you were a kid. You watched it on TV, playing it in your backyard, and now you're finally here. First of all, to even make it to this point is really special. But when you actually win the ball game, it's just like your dreams come true. For me, I just remember hugging and kissing my family after the game. And, my dad, just hugging him, seeing him crying. Like, there's so many people that goes into that success. And this is one of the top feelings I ever experienced in my life. And I actually got to back-to-back Super Bowls. But for these guys, this is really special. And there's only going to be one team that can win it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we're almost out of time. So we're going to kind of do something different here on the Midday Jolt. We're going to ask you brief questions. You answer really quick. So rapid fire questions. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah. They're not tough. Don't worry. All right. Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
I want the Bengals to win, but the Rams are going to win.
Okay. Who will be the Super Bowl MVP?
Matthew Stafford.
Halftime show or commercials?
Oh, of course. Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar. Let's see.
And what's your go-to Super Bowl food?
I already got my menu planned out. We're having catfish, hush puppies, French fries, a crab boil. It's going down Sunday.
All right, here's a tough one. Tom Brady, is he the GOAT?
It's not even close. Yes, he is.
Okay. Well, it was such an honor and pleasure to have you here on the Midday Jolt. KJ Wright, thank you so much for breaking down this NFL discussion and, of course, the Super Bowl here with us on our show. We appreciate it.